Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm talking about Spirit Airlines. I know it's like the elephant in the room. I'm gonna talk about who Spirit Airlines is for and some advice before you travel on Spirit. Actually guys, I travel with them every year for the past 5 to 6 years, and probably the next flight that I book post-COVID will be with Spirit Airlines. Before I get into it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you want to see more videos like this, please give a huge thumbs up and comment below. Let's get into it. To me, Spirit is ideally for that bare minimum light packer who has flexible arrival and departure dates, who want to travel on a budget. Usually flexible with my arrival and departure dates. I usually give myself about maybe a day or two flexibility because Spirit usually delays or cancels a lot. I've noticed that it's cheaper, so definitely buy your tickets through the Spirit Airlines website. And also what you can do is buy your ticket at the check-in counter several days or several weeks before your flight. You can get it cheaper than buying it online. Regarding your bag, Spirit Airlines only allows you to carry one personal item, and the personal item size is 18 by 14 by 8. So you're not allowed to carry anything else than the personal item if you want to keep it entirely free of charge. Charge for a carry-on, I believe an additional carry-on is between $35 to $49, and of course they charge for a checked on bag. For example, a carry-on, I will do something like this. It looks a bit bigger on screen now, but it's actually a regular size backpack. I know that a lot of backpackers may use Spirit Airlines because it's cheap, but a backpacking bag like this, sorry, unfortunately it doesn't fit in the dimensions for Spirit carry-on or personal items, so you would have to check that on. And remember that any bag over 41 pounds is considered overweight, and they add additional costs to that based on the size and weight of that bag. So I know most airlines is 51 pounds before it's overweight, but dun dun dun, Spirit, it's 41 pounds. I learned this the hard way actually because I didn't do my research, so I thought it was 50 because I usually travel lighter. So I went to the airport, had to think really fast, and thankfully the person that dropped me off could have taken some of the items back. But the bare fare does not include anything at all with Spirit. I'm actually surprised that they allow us to use the bathroom on the plane for free, because the bare fare doesn't include snacks, food, water, anything. So what I suggest, I'm a snack carrier, so I bring my snacks everywhere. Take your snacks when you're going on a Spirit Airlines flight. If you're that person who gets hungry easily or gets a bit peckish easily, because you're gonna starve on a Spirit Airlines, trust me. Do your check-in online. Don't wait until you get to the airport on the day of your flight to do your check-in, because dun dun dun, it's gonna cost you $10. Go in about 24 hours before your flight and check in online. It's easy to check in online, so it's quicker, it's easier, and it's free. The next thing is get the Spirit app or ensure that you get your boarding pass online. I love online boarding passes, and the good thing is like Apple Wallet stores all the boarding passes. Unless you have a checked on bag, don't have to spend time at the desk. You can just use that boarding pass and go through. That saves paper, that saves time, and it's free. Also, Spirit Airlines, they don't have the TVs at the back of the seat. I love flights that have the TVs at the back of the seat, but Spirit Airlines doesn't, and that's expected. I guess they're trying to keep it as bare minimum as possible. So definitely walk with your own entertainment. I usually download movies on my phone, on my computer, like through Netflix or through other sites, whatever you use, download your movies. And there's also no Wi-Fi on board, if I remember correctly. People tend to forget that Spirit is an ultra low cost carrier. They're trying to keep it as bare as possible. The more add-ons that they have, the more luxuries that you have as a traveler, the more money it's gonna cost. And I appreciate the low cost for Spirit. I'm not usually a fussy traveler at all, so I usually appreciate the bare minimum, ultra low, stripped down, skeleton type of vibe that Spirit is always giving me. I'm here for it. I'm dying. For low leg room, be prepared to not have that reclining seat. For all my folks who like to chill back and relax, That's not gonna happen on Spirit. Just be prepared. I wouldn't say be prepared for the worst and you'll be fine. I would just say the more informed you are, the less surprised you'll be. And if you realize that you're really not into Spirit, it's okay. You don't have to fly with them, especially if you're not a bare minimum minimalistic type of traveler, because sometimes when you add up all the fees, you add up the flight costs, you add up the add-ons, it's not worth it. One thing though that you can consider with Spirit if you want a little bit better experience is to consider the $9 club. They say on the site it's pretty much of a sweet deal. I've never tried it, but I want to try it. You get exclusive deals, you get exclusive access to some of the lowest fares available, as well as discounted prices on bags. Plus you get special deals that are available only for our $9 Fare Club members. They charge you each year $69.95. So that's the cost for the $9 Fare Club each year. All I have, that's all the tips I have about Spirit Airlines. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Trying to find another way to say this, but I think